What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some more Watcher of Realms, and today we've got some things we need to do. So the first thing we need to get done is campaign. I want to go ahead and finish out Chapter 1 in hard mode because it's going to give us some nice things, more diamonds, more summoning crystals, but more importantly, a legendary extract. We really need these, and it's kind of the bottleneck on our team right now, is we just can't farm them effectively. So that's going to be plan 2. Once we beat the hard mode Chapter 1, we're going to jump back over into the promotion raids, and we're going to try to get everybody to stage 10. Right now, our mages are the only ones past stage 10. The downside is, if I want to farm extracts, I'm just stacking up tons of these that I don't need right now, instead of farming insignias I do need while also trying to farm those. So if I can get my marksmans up to 10, maybe even 11, maybe even 12, but probably not 12. If I can get all these guys to 10, I can make, one, I'll get more of these promotion materials while I'm farming, but also I'll have a chance to grab these, which makes my team even stronger. Having everybody promoted up 5 times is going to be a big deal. So that's the big plan today. Before we jump in and do that, though, we have a few upgrades to make in the team. Plus, I'm going to throw you guys a little tidbit here. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. You don't really get an option to do it super often. Mostly happens like after a big summoning event if you pull a bunch of copies of like a 4-star hero. We're going to do it with a 3-star hero because it's easier to do it there. But when you go to star up a hero, boop, like this, if you use copies of themselves rather than using Psijic powers or other heroes as food, not only does it star them up, it also awakens them at the same time. So that's really nice. It kind of just saves you the heroes for doing it that way. So quick little bonus there. You can star them up and awaken them at the same time. This guy's actually pretty solid. That's why I promoted him 3 times. And I'm going to star him up right now. He's a pretty good little hero. For being a rare, he's got quite a bit of stuff going for him. Mostly, he kind of boosts his own attack, which is great. With his skills, he has like his own little passive attack speed and attack boost that he pretty much has 100% uptime on. And his ultimate's fantastic. It's a big AoE shot that also slows everybody around it. Really nice. Plus it has an insanely low cooldown. Every, I guess, 200 rage, he casts that. He instantly spawns with his ult as soon as you put him down, so he can slow things down immediately. Very nice for like Gear Raid 3 to slow down those air units that are kind of trying to sneak in on us. So this guy, I'm glad we've got him. We had a couple extra copies. We're going to go ahead and just take him up to 40 because there's no reason not to take him up to 40. I could technically star this guy up to 5. I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. We'll see. If we're struggling in the marksman raid, I might go ahead and do that. But I do want to star up Hollow just because we're going to be using her for like ever. There's no reason not to have her upgraded. She's never leaving the team pretty much. So might as well have that. Go ahead and upgrade her. I've got enough of the blue juice. There we go. And that's going to make her just a little bit better. We did farm a little bit of gear. Not a bunch. We got a couple of legendary pieces. This is a pretty decent piece for a healer. If it would have had like healing effect on it, that would have been obviously much better. Got one that he's got equipped as well. Little Elukas. We got a couple pieces of yellow gear. Nothing too great though. You know, it's all better than the blue gear, but it's not insane. With that said, I think that's everything we were going to do for upgrades right now. Got a couple people upgraded, that's great. And now we're going to go jump in and knock out that campaign real quick. Shouldn't be too bad, 55,000 power to beat it. I don't think we're going to struggle here. I don't think I'll need to change anything. I think this will be fine. If anything, we might just drop Rex to grab like, I don't know, maybe another ranged unit for damage. We have 100,000 power with 6 people though, so that's good. That's nice. I think we have to defend 2 crystals this time. We do, so it's a good thing we brought more than just one guy. I think I'm going to run Rex on this side. We have actually 3 crystals to defend. This could be interesting. Probably going to run him like this and just have her to deal the damage for him. So I don't think he'll die. We'll see. He's going to pop back up and do some more damage for us. No. Okay, we should be all right. But we do need to focus on making sure nobody makes it past us over here. So I can do it like this. This will be nice. It'll cover all the way down to that crystal as they try to sneak through. Plus, it'll block this one for me. And then we'll go ahead and throw our damage units right up here on here. Like so. I'll probably put Voltus over here aimed up to cover all these tiles. But that should be okay. I think that'll be fine. If we need a healer somewhere, I can always throw one out. As of right now, don't know that I will. I mean, Could also play it like that, just because we can. And that'll probably work too. Yeah, we're not covering this square as much, but hopefully nothing will get to that square, and we don't have to worry about it. So far, looking like things are kind of under control. Idril's gonna do all the work for him. If he starts taking too much damage or something, I can just throw Vortex here, and he'll be okay. But right now, he's doing okay. He does have an AoE attack, as you saw I did hit Idril back here with that. But I'm not sure how many more of them are gonna spawn. We only have like 4 enemies left. So I think we're probably okay. Shouldn't have to worry about anything here. Didn't even need the healer. Too easy. Are they gonna send me the dudes though? There we go, okay. So it's all gonna be down here, nobody else is even coming up there. Easy stuff. There we go. Stage, I think that's 6. 6 down. We only have a few to do today because there's only 9 stages I think in chapter 1. So there's not like a ton of them, which is nice. 20 diamonds, I'll take it, I need them. I need so many of them. Hopefully when this next summon event comes out, if it's like Halloween themed, if they have like Navras copies on bonus and like Deimos copies on bonus, I will poo myself a happy little rainbow because those are 2 units I really freaking want more of. So we'll do the same thing this time. I think we only have 1 crystal to defend, so we should be okay. These guys are gonna come down this way. I could block him over there. You know what? I might just do that. I might just put him over here to poke these guys out. And I'll throw an Idril up here as well, like this. She'll cover a little bit of that, but also she'll help him take these guys down pretty quick. That guy didn't even get a chance to move. He was like, hey, what's up? And then he died. And that's how I like it to happen. We're gonna put him probably... We'll put him right here. That'll cover quite a few squares for him. Start weakening things up. I'll probably put Voltus up here to attack that way. And then something like this. I don't think we'll have an issue with anyone getting through because right now Navras just hits like a freaking truck, which is awesome. I'll put him down here just in case. Don't think I'll need it. If we do need a healer popped in anywhere, I've got Vortex on the back burner. Not probably gonna need him, but I might. If anything, if they send out too many dudes up here at once, like it's in like 2 units at once, she might get hit a couple times by their AoE attack. Right now, they get back up and they fall right back down. So it's looking like we got it under control. We're probably a bit overpowered for this right now because I think you actually unlock hard mode when you do chapter 5, and we're already into chapter 6, a little bit of normal, so probably a little bit further along in the power than they expect us to be. That's not a bad deal. That just means we can push further into hard mode faster and get better stuff. So Vortex just took a serious beat down right there. He lost about a third of his health in a single attack. But, you know, like I said, we still got this guy back here. So far, he's the only one who's gotten hit at all. And we have 3 enemies left. So we're probably okay here. Not even going to put him out there. I think I'm just going to trust it. And we'll be all right. And especially when it's just 3 of these dudes. They wait like so long for that. Like here's like 40-minute wait time to send out 3 dudes who die in like a millisecond. Just send me the next wave. When the last guy dies, give me the new guys. Here we go. 20 more diamonds. Give me those suckers right now. And let's move on. 8. We have 1. I can't remember the boss. I think the boss is just a big version of those guys that revive again. I could be wrong, but I don't feel like it. So we have 3 crystals to defend this time. But I don't think it's going to be a big deal because of how there's platform tiles in between both of those crystals. I should be able to defend most of this with a couple of heroes. Probably going to do it like this. And then I'm probably just going to throw in like, I mean, I could throw Idril here, but I think I'm going to do him like this. And he'll cover both of these for me. Another big guy coming on the other side. We may have to do it like so. So we might block both of these and just try to out-damage everything on this side. This could be one where we have to drop somebody and bring in some more ground units. And that's kind of the downside right now, not having any ground units, is when we do need them, we don't have them. But hopefully these 2 together will be able to do enough damage that nothing's going to sneak past. That's the idea. We might need to put a healer here because there's a lot of those big dudes spawning up on this, and they're going to do AoE damage. I don't want Navras to die. I don't think he will, but you never really know. You don't know until you know, I guess, right? So here we go, another big dude coming in. They're not really making it too far. I don't think they've gotten to attack yet. Oh, he did. He slapped him. He slapped him once. This guy might get a chance to attack a little bit over here. Nope, I lied. I'm a liar who lies. He got up and he fell back down. So far, looking good. We got, what, 9 enemies left? 10, 11 enemies left. Math is hard. Don't think we're going to have any issues. We got everyone's ult pretty much stacked up if we need it. Lots of little dudes coming in, but Voltus's little bounce attack is just really nice here. And if he was awakened one more time, or not awakened, if he was promoted one more time, he would also be able to have his attack bounce another time. So that would be kind of nice. I could actually go ahead and promote him to 5-star, but I kind of want to save my first promotions to 5-star for my strongest heroes. So like Ain, Navras already got his, obviously. Idril, of course, but I'm not really wanting to dump those into my rare heroes unless they're like really, really solid rare heroes. Voltus is pretty good, but I mean, is he that good? We'll see. So here we go. Already got 150 diamonds up there. We'll wait to snag that out until we beat this as well. I'm guessing that's going to give, is that going to give us one of these plus the 3 up there? That'd be 4 summon crystals for 1 beating. I'll take it. That's great, because we're going to need lots of those summoning crystals. Lots and lots of them. I'm not sure who this boss is. I'm going to play it tank and Pokemon first. Okay, so it's this guy. I think he also comes back to life after he dies. We'll throw Idril out here. Oh, you can just put everyone down right off rip, huh? Bro don't even care. That's great. And then we'll just throw you right here to heal everyone. And we should, he's already good. He's gonna be put in the dirt before he even gets to move. Is he making these guys invincible? Oh no, that's the little buff where they like explode their shields and they hurt everybody. Go ahead and just pop his ult because he's already got it. He does get it very quickly, and that's kind of a nice thing. I could pop his ult, but I don't think I'm gonna need it. This guy's, he's not even gonna get a move. He's already down. It's just these little dudes back here. We've got to wait to start walking. That was pretty easy. But like I said, we are a little bit ahead of the curve right now, and that's not a bad place to be. If you're gonna be anywhere on the curve, you want to be ahead of it. And we are there. 43 seconds, what a clear. But there we go, we got a legendary extract, which is freaking sick. A summoning crystal, 10 diamonds, plus we got 3 more summoning crystals up topski there, and that's awesome. Boom, go back, snag out these, not gonna leave them there. Now chapter 2, we'll probably start this, how many is here, 12? We'll probably do like a 6 and 6 split then, get up to the gold wave here, and then finish it out. So that's gonna give us more summoning crystals, another extract, but also 212 unlocks artifacts for us, so that'll be nice. For right nowsies, it's time to do some promotion raids. For a couple of reasons. One, obviously we need to do them for the storyline, and 2, I need to do them because I need to get stronger. So we're gonna do that. Here we go, we'll start here. 30,000 power. I mean, if we lose here, I don't know, I've done something horrendously wrong and I deserve to lose. Who are we gonna dump? We're probably gonna dump you, because you are useless. I said you. Go away. Don't know that we'll need healers. I'll keep him around. I doubt we'll need 2 for sure. Whatever, this should be fine. I was thinking about putting Dolores in, but I just don't think I'm gonna need her. I doubt I don't think there's any real big heavy bosses in this, not in the early stages at least. These guys do all come down the same path, so we're gonna kind of start out with her covering most of the front area, and then I'm probably gonna put this guy down next because he's gonna put some slow on these dudes. Plus he's actually hitting pretty hard for being like just a 3-star who we bumped up like 12 seconds ago. Then we're gonna probably run this guy up front and probably Voltus over here, get a little AoE damage out early to kind of thin the numbers, and these guys will pick off what's left. Boop and boop. And if we need healers, I can always put like Vortec here, aim backwards to heal everybody. So far, it's looking pretty good. We could always, like I said, we could throw dudes up here as well if we needed to, but I just don't feel like it's gonna be necessary. Might even just put Drogo in here and have everyone just nuking these guys before they get a chance. Like they're not even moving. I don't think we're gonna need healers at all. Let's go ahead and just pop you in here. What? That's a huge lizard. He is a big lizard though. Look at him. Good lord, he's like 12 feet tall. I'd crap my pants if I saw that dude coming at me. There we go. That was actually pretty easy. I kind of expected it to be with only, what, 30,000 power required. So that's nice. Minute 47, boop, unlocked. Get a couple of these for the first time completion. That'll be great. That'll definitely allow us to upgrade some of our dudes a little bit faster. Stage 9, only 44,000. The big one I'm worried about is going to be Stage 10, because I think the map shifts a little bit as well on Stage 10. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. We'll see in a moment. But for now, I feel like our plan last time worked really well, so I'll make sure I do it backwards instead of the same. So we got some big bros coming in this time. Yeah. He's actually kind of taking some damage up there. So we're probably going to have Navras over here just to aid in the damage a little bit. Because he's hitting like, good lord, 7,000 damage on just a basic attack and no crit. Nice. Pop Voltus in here. He can do a little bit of zappy zap, hit both of them, soften them up a little bit. And then we'll probably just, I could put Maureen in here, but I'm just going to throw him down again. So far, it's not looking like healing is going to be a problem for us, so I'm not going to worry about it. If it ever becomes a problem, I can throw a healer here and a healer here and cover pretty much everybody anyways. So I'm not too worried about that, and that side just got obliterated. Boop. Yeah, but these little straw minions, man, they are insane. Their AoE damage is freaking nuts. And I guess their single target also is pretty freaking nuts. But yeah, they're just rinsing through these dudes. Now the real test. Stage 10. The easy stuff out of the way, at least for these guys. We still have quite a bit more of this to do because we have the endurance raid, which hopefully my healers can tank enough in the endurance raid. We'll see when we get there. I don't know. We did upgrade them quite a bit, so they should be pretty strong. We're about 20,000 power over the recommendation, or it's 20,000. We're about double the power over the recommended 77 right now, so I don't think we're going to have a problem here. Still 3 crystals, still a bunch of enemies. If a man is feeling weird, he might just change everything up for no reason at all, except for to put this guy out a little early. They're actually doing a little bit of damage here. Go ahead and pop you down. They are going to wait a little bit. We might have to run our healer on this one because he's actually taking some damage. And then we'll throw Voltus over here. I don't think he's going to die before we get a healer out. We're probably going to have to run one because he's taking a little bit of hit right now. But that's also, at the start of the wave, you don't have much cost to get units down quickly. So that also kind of plays into it. And then we'll go ahead and we'll just throw you here. Aim that way. And I can always put somebody back here as like a little stopgap. I'm not sure who it would be. Marine probably has the better damage, but Drogo has AoE. I don't really need the area effect. If we have a bunch of people slipping past, we done screwed up big time. So probably single target be fine back there. And then worst case scenario, we can always just put him like this to cover all of that. Doubt we're going to need it, but better safe than sorry kind of thing. 3 more big purple bugs, taking some serious damage. Oh, these are the last guys. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad at all. We could probably go even one higher. I'm not going to do that straight away. If I want to come back and try to push him a little bit, I will. My first goal is to get everybody to 10 so that I can farm all of my promotion materials for everybody and still have a chance at extracts. I'm not sure what the drop rate on these things is. I know that once you're like doing Extreme 2, like these things, they still almost never drop. So hopefully we have a little better luck than that with the legendaries. So mages we already got done. Endurance, this will be the next one's going to be kind of tough because I believe the map changes at 10 to be a little bit more... Yeah, you have to defend a lot of different crystals at a time. You get a 3rd crystal to defend here in the middle. Could be interesting because we only have like 3 people to tank and 2 healers. We'll make it work. It'll probably work. If it doesn't work, well, then it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? All right, so who we dumping? We don't necessarily need 3 ground units, but I am going to 100% carry 3 ground units for sure. We probably don't need Camille because she's poo-poo butts right now. And if anything, I don't think we're going to need her. I would rather have him for a little bit of slow if we need it. But right now, I think we're doing okay. This should work. Only 2 crystals to defend. We can have Sir Pokes-a-Lot up on 1. Where are they coming in first? Probably top. Top? Top. We'll go ahead and, we can put them way out there if we want to. I'm probably not going to do it that way. I might even put him like this, aimed that way, to poke this middle column if someone does sneak through. Could have been a bad idea. Might have been a bad idea. We'll know very shortly. Poke. All right, so they're getting kind of smoked on right now. We are going to instantly get a healer down here. I'm going to put him like this to cover these 2 squares here. There's probably a better place to put him. That's just where I put him. Probably in the middle would have been ideal, but whatever. Is what it is. Go ahead and pop this dude down as well to punch people coming this way. And then we'll throw him a healer also, probably right here. Yeah, it's not too bad. Go ahead and get you having a healer. I'll do you that way. But there we go. That should keep everyone alive for now. These middle places are also going to be covered, so we can run like Navros right here in the middle. Probably going to have him help Borit, since Borit is the weaker hero here. And these guys do hit pretty hard. If you let them get to your heroes, they can put some serious damage out. So I don't want to do that. I'm going to throw Voltus right here for a little damage as well. These guys have an AoE damage around them. I'm not sure how strong it is at these early levels, but it can kind of tick you away later on. I guess we can just keep pumping out everyone. I don't think we'll have too much of an issue. I just don't want anyone to get one shot. And these guys have the potential to do that. Maybe not right now, but they definitely get stronger to where they can just chop, and there goes your fighter, and he is now dead. And these stages don't necessarily recommend fighters. They want you to have tanks out, which kind of makes sense as well, because you're trying to tank damage and heal it, not really out damage and kill everything, but killing everything is much more fun. So we're gonna do it that way. All right, so that one went pretty smooth. Didn't really feel like we were losing out on our heals. A little bit, I don't know, we did take a little bit of damage, but I think it's always percent-based damage that you take tick-wise. So mostly it's gonna be the enemy scaling up that's gonna be dangerous for us. But I don't know, so far it's looking pretty good. Feeling confident. I could try to play around with my healer placement a little better, but I'm not gonna worry about it right yet. Go ahead and do the same thing we did last time. It seemed to work, so you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of idea. I could probably throw like you like this, and that would cover a lot more of my areas. He's taking quite a bit more damage. Maybe it is scaling up in how much it does, but his little overshields are really nice for this as well. Vortex probably, I mean, he's just one of the best healers in the game. I'm just gonna say it. Like, I have a couple legendary heroes in my main that are healers, but like not great ones. Man, he's like the best, dude. That overshield is just so nice. Also don't have tons and tons and tons of, you know, legendary heroes to draw from right now, so, you know, that may change if I get a bunch of other ones. For right now, though, looks like we're doing okay, kind of holding up. We'll go ahead and throw Voltus out like we did before. Keep all this damage to a minimum. Yeah, they're not ticking too hard with their little aura. But having both our healers cover each other is going to be nice too. It makes sure they're not going to die. And only one person really needs to heal these guys. Is he going to get an attack in? He almost got an attack in, but he did not. Pop Idril down, kind of help thin things out. Pop you down. And I think we're set. I think 9's going to be no problem. 10 is where things might get a little sketch, having a node here to defend, but we can always drop one of these dudes, one of these marksmen, and throw Rex there, and we should be all right. I'm feeling pretty confident. All right, so there goes stage 9. Not too bad. No one really got into like danger territory with their health, but the enemies were getting closer to attack, and that might be a problem for Ain. As long as Vortex healing him, I think we should be okay though. So let's go ahead, load up stage 10, and see what happens. Boop. It'd be nice if we snagged out like a legendary extract just doing these as farm. You know, that would be nice. You know? Actually, I do have 2 now, so I could technically upgrade somebody. But, you know, we're in the middle of this. We'll do that later. All right, so get him down, probably do the same strat we did last time. I'll pop Vortex here, or, yeah, I'm gonna actually, no, I'm gonna pop Vortex here this time because I'm probably gonna put Rex right here on this node so that he can stop dudes right here, and Vortex can still heal him. That's gonna be the plan that way. Over here, I think it'll be fine to keep it going how it was. Pop you like that. Hopefully you don't get murdered by these little mice. Oh, you're gonna need to kill one of those mice, bud. Oh gosh, he died. Okay, so we are getting into, we might have to run Rex on the bottom for a little bit of a bigger tank, because he can block 3 units, and we should be okay. So yeah, Borit, the fighter, like I said, that's probably why they recommend tanks. You just don't have a lot of HP on fighters. Ain kind of gets away with it because he's a little bit, I guess you'd say, like over-leveled for where he currently is. But we already run into a little bit of a sneaky problem. We'll pop you there. And I think we have enough to get Rex down before this guy gets all the way back here. Yeah. And we're going to keep him in the same spot just because our units that are on these tiles will be able to, they'll be able to attack them still. I might not even drop the healer right away. Just kidding. I'm going to drop the healer right away. Hopefully you can take one of those bros out so that we can block this dude. And we can. And now, so we got dudes coming in pretty hot and heavy right now. They're not chopping too hard. Even Ains holding up all right. So I don't think we have a problem getting one shot right now. And that is fantastic. But we're also, oh crap. Whew. Almost made a very stoopy error, but we didn't. So no one snuck through yet. We're good. Now we'll get Voltus out here to keep damage down, and we should be fine. We can still throw another unit out. Not sure where I'm going to want to throw it. Ooh, we got big boys coming in this time. Interesting. Now I could throw like a slow unit down. I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm actually probably just going to pop you like right here. Pick off this guy a little early. I feel like Navra should be able to handle this. Plus, yeah, having a tank here. Tanks are pretty good at eating damage, so he's got a lot higher defense and a lot higher health than Ain does. I think he's sitting at like 20,000 health right now and a little over 2,000 defense. He's only got 1,000 defense and like, I don't know, 15,000 health maybe. So I feel like he can hold him off for a little longer. Plus, he's still getting healed. Haven't had to really go crazy with ultimates yet, but there we go. Stage 10, complete. Was it more difficult? Yes. Do we have to change our strategies a little bit? Yes. Did it work? Also yes. So we're doing good. That's another 8 of those plus 5 of thems. That's good. We could probably actually go ahead and promote somebody if we wanted to and keep pushing. It's only about 10,000 of a power jump there, a little less. So I feel like, I mean, that's going to be a pretty big jump. That's like 30,000. Stage 11 probably doable. Stage 12, probably not. Not right now. That said, though, we're going to try the fighters, and this is where I think we're going to definitely run into a quick roadblock. I would hope we could take Stage 9. Stage 10 probably isn't going to happen. I'm not super optimistic about it, but you never know. It doesn't really matter who we bring in here. We'll throw him in there. This tile's not going to be there for Stage 10 anyways, so whoever's going to be there now is just there for funsies. Alright, so we got 2 crystals to defend. Not a big deal. Probably just pop you like right here to poke people as soon as they come out. Yeah, and you'll be doing just fine. We got enough to put someone out quickly enough. Boop. Sure enough. Put you right there. There you go. Oh yeah, you're still one-shotting dudes. That's fantastic. Okay, so maybe there's, well, this is only stage 8, so the one pokes will probably cease to be a thing for a while. Get you there. I just like using her because her ult can hit the entire map. Don't really need anybody else out here. I would throw out healers. I just don't feel like I need them. I probably could have poked these guys further back so she could help on the earlier waves. Probably would have been smarter. Does that mean I'm going to do it? Absolutely not. It's too late. Can't be changed, you know? It's just the way it's going to be. But even Borat's one-punching these guys, and he's not that strong. So feel like we're doing just fine. Really? You're going to stop and wait? You're going to just sit there? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Waiting for the reinforcements. They are kind of punching him down a little bit. Pop your ult, start sniping some people all the way across the world. He's taking a little bit of damage, but not too much. Once this platform tile goes away, by the way, your fighters and tanks will heal themselves. They don't actually need a healer. They have like a little passive HP regen they get, so you don't have to worry about them dying. Well, I mean, you do. They still will die, but they're a little better at staying alive on their own. You don't necessarily have to have fighters that have like their own self-regen. But once we get Wrath, he's going to have that anyways. Well, he doesn't have it right off rip, but once you awaken him, he does. But either way, having him will make this a lot easier. That went down, I would say, easier than expected. We'll probably have to play a little more conservatively once we get higher, but there's that little storyline quest completed. Stage 8 for every single promotion raid done. Now we're going to probably pull these guys back a little bit for I think it'll probably actually speed the waves up a little bit, having these guys help and have like AoE damage. We're going to go ahead and pop you down right. Oh, so it's a 2x. There we go. Pop you like right, like so. Then we'll pop Borat over here on this side. just like last time. We could run Rex, but this guy does damage. Rex doesn't really do damage, very, very little. But he's not supposed to. There's still one punch in these bros right in the chest. I'm probably just going to put Navras up here for like speedier clears. I mean, I don't know how much speedier it's going to be. Idril still might be better to snipe things way back here, but it's going to be what it's going to be. He's just decimating people, man. What a freaking great hero. If you guys haven't fused up Navras yet, worth doing. Absolutely worth getting this guy. He's just so good like everywhere, until obviously they remove this platform tile. Then he's useless, at least for the fighters. But everywhere else in the game, bro's a freak. So definitely worth snagging out. And since you can like freely awaken him all the way to 5, kind of freely, I guess you still have to like get all the heroes upgraded, but pretty much for free you can awaken him 5 times. He's just such a good hero. Look at that, he's just smoking people all the way across the map. Get out there. Whoop. And there they go. So we got what, 6 enemies left for this. Stage 9 going down. I mean, I feel like it's going to be deceptive, like 9's super easy, not a problem, and then stage 10's going to come around and we're going to get absolutely rinsed. So hopefully that's not the case. They already have quite a bit of health. I mean, Navras is kind of just pulling the team around right now. But there we go. Stage 9 complete. We're going to try stage 10. My guesstimation is stage 10 is going to be our stopping point. But you never know. You don't know if you don't go. So we're going to go. And we're going to give it a shot. 76,000 power. I mean, if you remove like everyone else out of our team that we can't use, because you might as well do that. Boop, bop, beep, boop, boop. We're only at a good 41,000 power, so it's definitely Danger Town. 100% Danger Town. I could throw like some ungeared up turd monkey in there. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna fight it anyway. It's like, are you sure? Are you sure you have 7 vacant hero slots? I'm sure. Okay, I ain't scared. I'm a little scared. Oh, good. It's gonna start us out with big boys right off the ripskis. This is gonna tell you about how they constantly restore HP now. That's great. Now I got to look at where we can place our dudes, because that's going to be quite the difference maker for us. Okay, so we can place him like this. I think I'm going to do exactly that, to go ahead and poke this bro from the side and wipe him out a little early. I'm probably with my other 2 heroes right here. And this way, probably going to put Rex right there. The idea being, they'll stop heroes, and he'll be able to poke the heroes. They'll stop enemies, and he'll be able to poke those enemies while they're stuck in front of him. I could also, if I'm super worried about like someone sneaking past aim while he's helping these guys, I could aim him up so that he punches this way as well. If something does walk by, he might have a chance to punch him. For right now, this is going to be the big test. Well, big test meaning like how much damage they're able to take, but as you can see, lots of enemies coming in at once. Might have to throw us in 1x, not that we'll be able to really do anything to change it, just to be able to stay, you know, see what happens. So yes, they're going to start walking past us. We just don't have enough fighters. And I kind of figured this was going to happen. We don't have enough people to block. Like, we had a guy sneak through. There's more on the way. He's already fully blocked with 3 people. Not sure if there's any other way we could spread our heroes out on this. But yeah, this is just going to... We're just going to get swarmed. This is not meant for tanks, by the way. The fighter quest, he actually just outright died because he's kind of a wuss. But yeah, this is not really meant for tanks. Tanks block more units, that's sure, but when they flood enemies at you like this, having 3 block versus 2 block doesn't really help because they're just going to end up walking past you because you're not killing them. So you definitely want strong fighters, obviously for the fighter promotion raid. We don't really have that yet, but once we get Wrath, that should change. We should be able to push this one and actually beat that. But yeah, we got absolutely rinsed there. Kind of figured we would. That's what happens when you're, 30,000 power below what they're recommending. That said, though, we did make some serious progress. Everyone's been pumped up except for these guys to where I can farm legendary extracts while I'm farming promotion materials. And that's good because I still got a lot of people I need to promote. I'm going to snag that out since we can. Would you look at that, you friggin' turd monkeys? Give me those. That's why you push those right there. This is why you want to stay on top of your storyline quest. You get good stuff, and good stuff is good. We already completed Chapter 5. Boom. Give me that. 100 more gear slots. Sure. And did that say 2? Did I just get 200 more gear slots? I don't know. Already got that done. Already got that done. Okay, so here we go. That's just going to be something we have to do on our own time. Clear stage 3 and get one piece of epic or rare gear. Shouldn't be a problem. We can handle that. But I definitely want to get to this set of gear as quick as possible. It's 3 pieces of the Twisted Blades. But if I remember correctly, it also rolls really, really well. I don't know if it gives you a 100% crit chance or something. It might, which is nice. It's like a 50% damage bonus on your units. So that's a big one. And then also I definitely want to get to this pretty quickly. 3 times auto fight speed is fantastic. This obviously doesn't kick in while you're playing the game. It'd be too fast probably to keep up with anyways. But when you're doing your auto fights, that means you can auto fight quicker, and that's just nice. I'm not sure what the heck that is. Random artifact. Okay, so that's going to be our goal. Keep pushing this forward, and obviously keep pushing the campaign forward. But there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button and show your support, and I will see you guys in the next one.